No, I don't want to play with it.
People of the planet Earth, my name's Raoul. Why don't you tell me how many people we have playing today?
Just the one.
All right then, one. Now type in your name.
Why are you getting upset, Kama?
Can you move back into the frame?
One more thing. You looking for a 21-question game or more like a 7-question game?
Okay, people.
21.
I got it.
Stole my pumice stone.
30
If
seconds.
you want to buzz in, hit the letter B. B as in veggie burger.
Is my monitor on?
Could
Could we get less?
you
20
are
seconds. Could we get a tech in the studio, please?
Yeah.
All right, listen up. Soon as you think you know the answer to a question,
Stop. Why am I having issues?
buzz in.
Disconnected from server. Start streaming. You silly rabbit. Oh, Lord. This is going to be one of those streams, I can tell already. Now maybe I can start streaming? Okay. Let's do it.
Then you have to hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. Got that?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
People, let's settle down. We gotta get going here. Lose the desktop. 6. Go to black. 4. 3. Have a
All
good
right.
show, people.
I think we're ready to do
Sticky
this.
Buddy. Stick not included.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Okay, welcome to You Don't Know Jack Movies. Hold on to your ticket stub in case you need to leave the game at any time, okay? Hey, all by yourself today? Okay, let's see if you can fill up that seat next to you with some cash. Let's rock. Category, please.
I could be easy to trans to.
For the enjoyment of everyone during question 1, please, no unnecessary talking.
Shh. All right, here's the deal. A good beat and easy to trance to. This one's worth $1,000. Just step up and take a swing at this one. If director William Friedkin had wanted to use an all-disco score for his 1973 smash hit The Exorcist, which of these altered song titles would work best for the soundtrack? Turn the Head Around, YMC Alien, Don't Cleave Me This Way, or Shake Your Bowie Knife?
Turn the head around.
In William Friedkin's The Exorcist, Linda Blair's head does a 360-degree turn. Then it kicks twice, twirls, and starts the whole thing over again. Do the hustle! I need a category. Okay, give it up for True Lies and Half-Baked Plot Points. How does $2,000 sound? Grease yourself up and get ready to wrestle. In the True Lies hotel room scene where Jamie Lee Curtis's character dances erotically for her husband, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, which of the following is true? He knows it's her, she doesn't know it's him. Neither of them knows it's the other. She knows it's him, he thinks it's not her, or it's a matter of national security.
Okay, I think neither of them know it's the other.
Neither of them know it's the other? Nope, not true, but they are both glad it's not Tom Arnold.
Well,
Let's see what a correct answer looks like. Arnold knows it's her, but she doesn't know it's him. Is he turned on by her moves or just envious of her pecs? We're never quite sure. Okay, pick a category.
You make this scene.
This one's called Shh, You're Making a Scene. And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Get your finger out of your ear and listen up. We're going. Which movie title best describes the circumstances behind the filming of Peter Sellers and Orson Welles' scene together in Casino Royale? That Man is Pregnant, 10 Days Wonder, Body Double, or The Night We Never Met?
I'm gonna guess it's The Night We Never Met.
Supposedly, Wells and Sellers disliked each other so much they refused to film the scene together, so each actor filmed his parts separately. I heard it was especially difficult during the love scene. Okay, I need a category.
Carl Yastrzemski has a huge brain.
The category is Carl Yastrzemski has a huge brain. You get this one right, and it's $3,000. Hey, did you know Tim Burton's Mars Attacks isn't the first movie to be based on a series of trading cards? If Tim Burton had traded some of his Mars Attacks cards for the first trading cards to be the basis for a movie, which scene might he have included in his comic alien invasion flick? A Martian cracks Donatello's shell, a Martian turns Mario into a reptile, a Martian drowns Augustus Gloop, or a Martian blows up Valerie Vomit.
I believe it would be the Garbage Pail Kids.
The first movie to be based on trading cards was 1987's The Garbage Pail Kids. The cards are pretty rare because most kids would rather eat cardboard than that god-awful gum. All right, hit me.
Getting tail on a regular basis.
He's so prime all the time. 5.
Say hello to getting tail on a regular basis. 2 G's if you get this one right. Hey, do me a favor, will you? If you can help me remember the name of this character, hit your buzzer and type in the answer. Now check it out. It's going to be tough. You know, he was the star of a series of X-rated films in the 70s, and the character was created by Robert Crumb, that Keep On Truckin' guy. Oh, you know what? He wasn't a live-action porn star. He was an X-rated cartoon character. Oh, man, he was a pussycat, too. What was his name?
Oh, I think I got it. It's Felix.
Run with it. Type.
What?
Here's what you should have typed in. The
Oh.
feline star of the 70s X-rated cartoons created by Robert Crumb was Fritz the Cat. Yeah, I used to love getting up early on Saturday morning to watch cartoons.
I am not going to comment on that.
I need a category.
Tons of steel.
Password.
Yeah, tell him 6 sent me.
I proudly present Puns of Steel. $1,000 at stake on this one. Fire up those frontal lobes. Here's the question. Say you're inspired by the film Perfect and start exercising. If you use what the film calls the most used piece of equipment in the gym, on what will you be working out? Free weights, treadmill, stationary bike, or Lorraine Newman?
I think it would be the treadmill?
Treadmill, running in place, making no progress. Am I being too subtle? For the curious, here's the right answer. Lorraine Newman plays Linda Slater, who is called the most used piece of equipment in the gym. And after you're done, make sure you towel off the equipment.
I just thought that it was the least likely, to be honest with you.
Okay, pick a category.
A light breakfast.
Chew on this. A light breakfast. $3,000 for this one. Pull out your antenna and get ready to buzz. Which of these would not be part of a wholesome meal consisting of toast, juice, milk, and equipment found on a movie set? Macaroni, peppers, apples, or pancakes? It's yours if you want it.
I think it's apples.
Apples are boxes used by grips to elevate things like sets, cameras, or even actors. It's a very technical term for, phone book, I guess. Next time, use your noodle. There's no equipment called macaroni on a movie set, unless, of course, we're talking about the set of a spaghetti western. Hello!
Recommendation from a soggy inlet.
Uh-oh, wet suck tit shine floor.
Oh, lordy. Gibberish time?
Let's see if you can make sense of this gibberish category. Recommendation from a soggy inlet. Gonna start out with $5,000 on this one. Okay, you're gonna have about 30 seconds to solve this, but every second and a half, I'm taking away some money. Okay, listen up and tell me what well-known place this phrase rhymes with. A wet fjord sent her. First hint, it's a clinic. yeah, what's that one up in Minnesota? It's a clinic that's helped many a star. Make your move, type.
That's Betty Ford Center. Okay.
The Betty Ford Center is a wonderful, well-respected institution. And even if you're not sick, checking in seems to be a good way to give your career a boost in Hollywood.
Okay.
I need
The
a
Fox
category.
Alien Abduction.
They said it was indestructible. Then disaster struck.
For your enjoyment, The Fonz and Alien Abduction. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. All right, imagine that Close Encounters of the Third Kind had actually taken place in an episode of Happy Days. Considering what the alien ships deposit on the Earth in Close Encounters of the Third Kind, what might they have brought Richie Cunningham? Warnings about Joni Loves Chachi, hundreds of evil Richie clones, the head of Arthur Fonzarelli, or his brother, who vanished after 2 seasons?
I think it was people that have been missing for a while.
The alien ships brought back things that had mysteriously disappeared years earlier, like Chuck did after the 2nd season. Maybe they could have brought back the other thing that disappeared from Happy Days, the concept that it was a 50s show. Okay, I need a
How many
category.
Tarzans does it take to fill a loincloth?
Let's give a nice warm welcome to how many Tarzans does it take to fill a loincloth? And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Put it in gear, because here we go. Tarzan was always a man of few words, but which Tarzan was completely silent? Elmo Lincoln, Christopher Lambert, Ron Ely, or Johnny Weissmuller?
I think it was Elmo Lincoln.
Elmo Lincoln starred as the King of the Apes in a handful of silent film versions. I think it loses something when the Tarzan yell is spelled out on a movie card. Okay, that's round 1. Take a breath, cause it's time for round 2. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. All right, hit me.
Okay, bachelorettes, what's your favorite lubricant?
Now showing. Okay, bachelorettes, what's your favorite lubricant? You get 4,000 clams for this one. Okay, suppose Kit from TV's Knight Rider goes on the dating game to find a companion. If Kit thinks the most important characteristic for a date to have is intelligence, he would be most disappointed with the title character from which movie? The Car, The Love Bug, Christine, or The Long, Long Trailer?
Crap. Let's go with the car. No. Yeah, that was a car crash.
It would have been so beautiful if you'd only picked this. Unlike the other vehicles, the Long, Long Trailer didn't have a mind of its own. But, you know, with a name like the Long, Long Trailer, maybe Kit'll just forget about the whole intelligence thing.
Okay.
I need a
Historically
category.
dramatic dumpsters.
The selection is historically dramatic dumpsters. And we're talking 2,000 for this baby. Hey kids, it's time to do a little celebrity trash picking. Looks like we've got a broadsword, some blue face paint, a kilt, and a Scottish flag. To what movie character does this garbage belong? Mal Flanders, William Wallace, Michael Collins, or Barry Lyndon?
I think that would be William Wallace.
William Wallace is the Mel Gibson character from Braveheart. And since his clothes are in the trash, Braveheart must also be bare-assed.
Okay. What's trickling down the lens?
13. The category? What's trickling down the lens? $6,000 on the table. Better make it good. Strap on your helmet. We're going in. Imagine President Ronald Dutch Reagan decides that from now on he'd like to spend his life in a Dutch angle. What does this mean? Only his top half will be visible, people must approach him from below, will be looking down at the top of his head, or he'll always be slanted diagonally.
I blame, what you call it, Battlefield Earth for this. Everything's diagonal in that.
A Dutch angle is tilted off the normal horizontal and vertical planes. Now, see, I always thought Ron walked at an angle because of Nancy's superior gravitational pull.
The face had to go to jail.
And I believe this one's called The Funny Side of Going to Jail. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Heads up, here it comes. No doubt you've heard of your Miranda rights, but what warning is most likely one of your Carmen Miranda rights? You have the right to tell corny one-liners. Anything you spill can be used against you. You have the right to don a fruit headdress, or where in the hell are you?
Carmen Miranda was known for wearing a fruit headdress.
Carmen Miranda was a famous 1940s film star from Brazil who wore an enormous tutti-frutti headdress. And when you're talking about the legal system, juries are much more lenient to a defendant who's got a huge tutti-frutti headdress. Trust me on this one. I need a category.
Maybe escarpment way heavy ribs.
In the deepest reaches of the Congo lies question 15.
Let's see what we got going. Hey, Bias Corpus, why haven't you writ? You give me a right answer, I give you a quick 4,000. Let's see how you handle this one. If Timothy Bottoms attended a reunion of the actors from The Paper Chase, what could he ask the woman who played his girlfriend? Are you still working for Charlie? Ever go back to that island of Amazons? How's that bionic ear working out? Or did you ever discover the facts of life?
I think it was Charlie?
You know, there's a wrong answer. It's got a name, and they call it Charlie. The correct answer is...
Yeah.
Lindsay Wagner was Timothy Bottom's girlfriend in The Paper Chase and was later the Bionic Woman. That's why I hate going to reunions. All my old girlfriends have great careers or are married and have bionic ears. All right,
the theater's
hit me.
full of them.
Hey, all right. Guess what you just picked? It's
Dis or
time
Dat?
to play Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category is the theater's full of them. Now, I'm going to read off 7 movie titles, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a movie about lesbians or a movie about thespians. As each one comes up, if it's a movie about lesbians, press 1. If it's a movie about thespians, press 2. And if you want to skip one, press 4. You get $1,000 for each right answer, but $1,000 off for each one you miss or any that you just don't get to. All right, I'll start you off with 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Personal best, lesbians.
Lesbians.
The Dresser.
Lesbians.
Bound.
Lesbians.
T for 2.
Lesbians.
Glare of the Moon.
Lesbians.
Kiss Me Kate.
Lesbians.
Last one. Let's Make Love.
Lesbians.
That's all she wrote. Well, you got 5 right, which is sort of like, you know what I'm saying? Well, let's throw that cash into your total.
Better, but fine.
Okay, we've been here long enough. Let's keep going.
I said
Okay,
Chisholm
I need a
Trail.
Well, what do we have here? I said Chisholm Trail. Better wake up. There's $6,000 at stake. You had a nickname when you were younger, didn't you? I mean, the one everybody said to your face, right? Which movie title could have been used on the set of How the West Was Won as a nickname for the film's directors? The Two Jakes, The Three Musketeers, The Five Heartbeats, or 10 Little Indians?
I'm going to guess it's the Two Jakes.
The Two Jakes? You're both wrong.
Oh.
Should have picked this. John Ford, Henry Hathaway, and George Marshall each directed a segment of How the West Was Won, so collectively they'd be known as the Three Musketeers. I bet the West wouldn't have been won so quickly if the Cowboys had to wear tights and fight with épées.
Okay.
Category,
The Brando
please.
Brides.
Question 18. Honor student by day, stripper by night.
This category's known as the Brando Brides. Hello, we're talking $6,000, so pay attention. Well, as we all know, many folks looking for adventure and a new romance have looked to the Love Boat. Given Marlon Brando's past choices and wives, which ship would best serve as his love boat? The good ship Lollipop, the Bounty, the Yellow Submarine, or the Titanic?
Put me down for the Titanic.
No, and I'm not doing any Brando Titanic jokes either. Be nice. Here's what you should have picked. Brando's second wife played an island girl in the 1935 film Mutiny on the Bounty, and his third wife played an island girl in the 1962 version. As I recall, there's also a 1984 version. Guess Brando hasn't seen that one yet. I need a category.
That's a play with power tools.
Coming at you, kids that play with power tools. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Okay, take a close look at this picture and tell me, based on what he builds as an adult, which of these movie characters probably built this as a kid? A young Carl Spackler, a young Preston Tucker, a young Allie Fox, or a young Oscar Schindler?
Preston Tucker?
In Tucker, the man in his dream, Preston Tucker builds a revolutionary car. Yeah, I hear it was a pretty nice car, great gas mileage and everything, but you always needed somebody to pull you around. Okay, pick a category.
Really bleep me.
Here we have, you bleep me, you really bleep me. 6,000 big ones for a right answer. Whoa, must be tough. Flex those fingers, cause here it comes. If there were a special Academy Award for the first utterance of the F word in a major motion picture, who would have won it? Marianne Faithfull, Faye Dunaway, Jane Fonda, or Anne Bancroft?
For some reason, I'm going to go with Marianne Faithfull.
And the award goes to Marianne Faithfull for saying the F word in the 1967 film, I'll Never Forget What's His Name.
Oh, okay.
Thanks so much. It means a lot, you f***ers.
Yippers. States of mind.
Right. Time for the attack. When you see two words that match, hit your buzzer. You get it right, you get $2,000 in the bank. Get it wrong, I'm making a withdrawal of $2,000. Just one more thing to remember.
Remember the clue.
The two words that match have to fit this clue. States of mind. Hope you're in a good one, cause we are rolling. Good luck.
Idaho. Minnesota. Hawaii. Elvis film. Also with Angela Lansbury. Alaska. I think that might have been John Wayne. Let's see, from New York. That's the Kurt Russell picture. Hotel, New Hampshire. I think Rob Lowe is in this. And it's Sasha Kinski as well. Paris. Texas? Maybe it's Texas. Yeah, it is.
Sweet mercy, you are like Godzilla eating that attack for breakfast. Let's see your score. That's the game.
Yeah, I needed that Jack attack badly.
Wow,
because
you're the
otherwise
best
this
guest
kinda-
we had this whole game. Really? Now do me a favor. Take a quick look to your left, now your right, and repeat after me.
You don't know. Okay, good show, everybody. Raul, could you ask the players what they want to do now?
Listen, we're all set up. We can do it again if you like. Just let me know if you want to play another game.
Hey,
don't have a problem with going to the movies. No, but...
Okay, that was another episode of The Ride. I'm at You Don't Know Jack Movies. I'm sorry. Thank you for watching. Be sure to hit that notification bell, leave a comment in the section below, and hit the thumbs up button. And be sure to subscribe and spread the word. We'll see you next time.